How can you stake your Quant for some passive income in Quant tokens? Well, in this video, I'll be showing you exactly that. I'll be telling you all the exchanges that are offering staking for Quant and exactly what are the best offers for when it comes to the APY for you to stake the Quant tokens. I've made a video on this not too long ago, about 4 months ago, but this is actually outdated as a lot of the APYs and exchanges have either closed down their service to stake your Quant, or the APYs have either increased or decreased massively. So in this video, I'll be telling you the updated version on how to stake your Quant and the most profitable staking strategy for when it comes to Quant staking. This is actually a question that's been asked a lot in my comment section and also on Reddit and other social media pages, also on Discord. A lot of people are asking, how can you stake your Quant? Well, this is actually something that hasn't been around up until recently. Like, this was posted 2 years ago. Some posts here date back to about a month ago. But yes, staking Quant has been a myth. You were not able to stake Quant at all up until very, very recently. And even then, this is changing at every second. So by that I simply mean, in my previous video where we talked about exchanges offering APYs, we had AAX, Binance and Bitrue. Now AAX is out of the picture. They're actually not offering staking for Quant. I tried to look through the exchange, I tried to look through Google, and I spent about 30 minutes to an hour looking through, and they have stopped offering Quant staking. I might be wrong. For anyone that is using AAX and staking their Quant, let me know in the comment section. But from what I've seen, I have not seen any offers to stake your QNT. Now, the second option is Bitrue. These guys are still offering staking for Quant now, and actually they have been for a while. So at the moment, the APY is 0.8%. You have no lockup time period, which means you're completely flexible. If you want to withdraw your tokens tomorrow, you're welcome to do so. So it does add that sort of transparency factor that you are open to withdraw your Quant at any point. And also, the minimum amount of Quant tokens you have got to stake is 0.05, which at the time of recording, I mean, it's going to be pretty cheap. It's about $6. That's the minimum amount of Quant tokens you have got to stake, or else, I mean, what's the point of staking anything less than that? Let's be honest, right? Now, you can see here, the reward distribution every day is at 4 p.m. UTC, and also there is no lockup period and everything we just went through basically. And yeah, you got to be signed up and it's going to be on the Bitrue exchange. Now, I want to clear up out of total transparency, I am not even staking my Quant myself, simply because I'd rather keep it safe in a cold storage rather than risk it on an exchange, right? And look, there's nothing against Bitrue. This is just in general with crypto exchanges. You always want to be safe, especially for a long-term investment like Quant. You'd rather keep it in a cold storage instead of a crypto exchange, right? It's a long-term investment. You don't want to risk for 0.8% APY. However, this is one of the options. The second option is Binance, and this, even though it's a safer option, as Binance is definitely more trustworthy and reputable for when it comes to crypto as a crypto exchange. 0.5 APR, again, it does not cut the risk to reward factor. Putting this into perspective, 1,000 Quants in 1 year, you'd only get back 5 QNT. 1,000 Quant is equivalent, if we actually go ahead and check, I'm pretty sure it should be over 100k. It's about 122k US dollars. And if you actually end up staking that, you actually are gonna end up with about $600. You're risking your 100k, and I say risk even though it is meant to be low risk. I'm saying risk simply because of the fact that it's in an exchange and we cannot trust any exchange. I don't care if it's Binance or FTX, right? You cannot trust any exchange, right? So with that being said, I'm not even staking it on Binance. However, if you do want to stake it, you can. Again, it is flexible. They do not have any fixed at the moment. Previously, as I said, they do change the rates. For example, Binance, it used to be 3.5%. Now it's all the way down to 0.5%, and I personally don't think it's worth it. If you stake it for 2 years, it's 10 Quant, 3 years is 16, in 5 years is 27. But personally, I do not think it's worth it. Keeping in mind that this is also considering you're not withdrawing any of your earnings, and this is pretty much on auto compounding. That means with all your rewards, it's compounding interest, right? But yeah, personally, it's not something I'm looking at. I'm not looking to stake my Quant. However, I know a lot of you have been asking in the comment section, and it's also something that's been talked about a lot. this is the best strategy for when it comes to staking your QNT. And even though it's pretty limited, it is pretty much everything you can do right now. There is two options, and that is BitTrue and Binance. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you have, leave it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and